On the censorship side of things, it's interesting because this is where these two things kind of overlap a little bit. When our stories do go very viral, and in some cases there is a percentage of the population out there who's never encountered the Babylon Bee, they don't know who we are, and they're not aware that what we just shared was satirical, and they believe it. That's where the media loves to jump in, the mainstream media, the New York Times, CNN, and they like to say, oh, look at these guys. They're skirting so close to the truth on purpose. They're trying to deliberately mislead people. They're not actually a satire site. They are trafficking in misinformation under the guise of comedy. And they're doing this in some nefarious, malicious way to try to get around Facebook's rules, because Facebook is going to have exemptions carved out for satire. So they impugn our motives and try to use that as a way of demonstrating that we are in fact a bad player. We are a bad actor who is misleading people on purpose. And it's the predicate for censorship. That's what they're trying to do, is they're trying to say, hey, look, these guys aren't genuine satire. They're misleading people on purpose. And what's the penalty for that? On these social platforms, they have strict rules against the spread of misinformation, and they penalize sites that repeatedly put out misinformation, and eventually they do suspend them. So what I believe they're trying to accomplish by smearing us this way, because they know that we're genuine satire. They know that we're not actually doing what they're accusing us of doing. What they're trying to do is they're trying to get us into a position where we are alleged to have violated the community standards, these social platforms, so that they can shut us off. And so far, Facebook and Twitter haven't taken the bait on that and acted on that as if we are in fact spreading misinformation on purpose. But we have had mistakes several times that have impacted us, at least in the short term.